back at the 46 playbook. I'm going to show you a few breakdowns on how you can run it. So the first one we're going to do is under the bear under. You can run it, you can do this setup out of any bear under play. So let's do cover 3. I'll just have my QB friend be on something random. Okay, so we're going to base align. We're going to press. We're going to blitz the left linebacker. And then we're going, and it's optional, but you can flat this guy and you can spy this guy. Now you don't have to, but you can. So let's snap the ball. I got picked up pretty fast, but that's still pretty quick pressure. They have to throw that pass in about 3 seconds, otherwise they're sacked. So let's try that again. It's base align, press, blitz left linebacker, and that's the setup. Versus the run, you're gonna get very good run stuffing. So baseline, press, blitz left linebacker. Very simple blitz. Now it got picked up right there. Most blitzes are gonna get picked up, so you just gotta keep that in mind. And yeah, that's that one. So let's go to the 46 bear. The wall stunt. Let me just reply to a message real quick. Alright, so the wall stunt, you're going to base a line, you're going to shift the lineman right, you're going to crash the lineman left, and then you're going to re-blitz the right of screen linebacker. So which one's that one? That one. So that's your setup. So what you could do is you could flat this guy, because it's not going to change the blitz at all. Show player. There we go. So you're responsible for taking out anything over here. So let's snap the ball. It came in pretty quick, but I think a QB could get that off. Let's see, what kind of player are they in? Let's make sure they're gonna pass. Alright, so base align, shift lineman right, crash lineman left, and then QB spy left of screen DN. Okay. There we go. See, the controller fell. Really got to turn off that vibrate. Okay. Don't mind me. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm going to edit this a little bit better on YouTube probably. Okay, so slant weak. We got shift line left, or I gotta go into slant weak before I can call it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so under bear, slant weak 3. Slant weak 3. Okay, so let's pick random. I wish I could just pick random pass play. That'd be nice. Okay, so we're in slant 3. All you're gonna do is shift the line left and crash right. So it's a pretty simple blitz. Just you can re-blitz this or rezone this guy if you want. So you got 5 men on the line. And that was a QB run. Interesting. Okay, so let's try that again. Shift left, crash right. Okay. That was in pretty quick. Alrighty. Now let's go to gap press. There's a gap press right there. Let's go concept. Medium pass. Just random medium pass, I guess. Okay, so all we're gonna do on the gap press is we're gonna base the line, we're gonna shift the D line right, we're gonna crash the line right, and then we're gonna hover over the center with our user. So our user is generally this guy that's on the halfback because he's the least likely to hurt us. And that's the setup. So snap the ball. It gets in basically immediately. They have to throw a quick pass to beat it. And yeah, that's a pretty simple one. Let's try it again. Base the line, shift D line right, crash right, hover over the center with the user, which you can user whoever you want, but I generally user the guy that's on the halfback. And you can zone this left guy right here, and it'll still come in. So zone him. Yeah, it came in. So that's basically what you're looking for. Alright, let me reply to another message. Okay, so now we're going to do the QB sneak defense. It's out of QB Bear, or 4-6 Bear still. It's called Safety Fire. I got this play from Nyan4Games on YouTube. So it's a QB sneak defense. Let's move the ball. Actually, let's just see if it works right here, because it should. Alright, pinch down the line, and then bring the safety into the box. So that's all you're doing. Now, it still got through, which is going to happen because that's how the QB spy works. Let's see if we try it right here. Nah, that caused the jump. So let's try it again, but let's crash it this time. So let's try moving it up here. Because this way we can actually see if it's stopping it. Okay. No, didn't stop it. Okay, maybe it's because of something else. Let's try it that way. That's shifted right. No. This defense is a little outdated. I swear, I thought it worked. Okay. Yeah, it's not working at all. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to scratch this play from the book. It's not stopping it at all. Yeah. Alright, let's give it one more shot to try and redeem itself. I mean, it kind of stopped it that time. Yeah. I don't like it. Alright, we're moving that from the book. Sorry, Nyan4Games. It didn't want to work for me. Alright, so 46 normal. Alright, what you're going to want to do in this book, or this formation, is you're going to want to do speed. So it's basically a dime formation, but everyone's in the box. That's the reason you're getting it. Alright, so this setup is by a guy named Sprunch from Reddit. You can use it in any formation. So I'm going to come out in cover 3. Normal setup is right, gotta pick a play for this guy. That's it. Okay, and let's get the ball out of the end zone, because that's just ridiculous. Who throws a deep pass in the end zone? Okay. Alrighty, so the 46 normal formation. Alright, we're gonna do base a line. We're gonna press. We're gonna pinch line. Oops, that's not pinch. Alright, and we're gonna crash out. So that's how it's gonna look. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so now we're gonna snap the ball and see what happens. Got picked up pretty easily. Alright, so let's try that again, but let's make another adjustment. So we're gonna baseline, we're gonna press, pinch line, crash out. And that's how it looks. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Davis down over here, and we're gonna blitz them. That way we have a 5-man rush. And let's see what happens. Yeah, that came in a lot faster. That's the step it was missing. Blitz, right, yeah, rolled. Alright, yeah, that works. Okay, so this next setup, or let's try that again actually one more time. Just to do it. Baseline, press, pinch line, crash out. Move this guy over, blitz. Yeah, that the right side linebacker comes in free. So that's basically what you're looking for. Okay, so let's look at the other formation, or the second way to do this. So this one's by a guy named Flying Balls off of Madden Ultimate Team. The Reddit, or not Reddit, the Mutthead. Okay, so he says baseline, press, pinch line, crash middle, and spy D tackle. And then we're still gonna do this. Okay. It still comes in. As you can see, it got picked up, but it came in just enough to, if they threw the ball right then, it would have been completely inaccurate. So let's say that again. Baseline, press, pinch, crash middle, spy D line, take right side linebacker over here, and blitz. Yeah, it came in pretty okay right there, but they had time to throw it. So remember, these blitzes aren't nanos. They're just good pressure. So we're going to have this other formation. Okay, so 46 normal, cover 2 invert, which is a cool formation to begin with. Okay, so this is a cool formation to begin with because there's not many cover 2 inverts that are pretty much out of a dime, because this speed formation gives you like a dime kind of look. Except for this guy. This guy's kind of a linebacker. Kind of. Oh, and actually this is safety. Man, this is a big safety. But yeah, you have 8 DBs all in the box, so it gives you a lot of speed. So what you're going to do in this setup is just blitz the nickel corner. Move him out like I was. And apparently that's what's supposed to just get in. Yeah, got in. Good looking play. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. No, it got picked up that time. So remember, always know that these plays aren't going to be instant pressures. They could easily beat you with a quick pass. So that's kind of the risk-reward thing from most blitzes. Alright, so let me reply to a message again. Okay, so the next formation is going to be out of still the speed 46 normal. It's out of Fire Zone 3. Alright, so let's look at any concept. Alright, so baseline, spy the nose tackle, which is this guy. Place the left DN in a flat zone. Yeah, keep forgetting I'm in a 43. Okay, so left DN. And then user the free safety. You have room right here, just about. Alright, so let that go. It got decent pressure. I don't think this is gonna be one you're gonna call that much of. So base align. I'm gonna leave the nose tackle this time. Gonna spread that guy into a flat. Alright, and then we're gonna use the linebacker this time and see if that helps. Yeah, that helped a lot. Oh, but he beat the sack. What are you doing to it? Get him. Okay, so yeah, it works, but you might have don't use the free safety. Use the middle linebacker. I'm gonna change that. Okay, so the next one's called Rush Outside. Okay, it's out of the 46 normal. Rush outside. Alright, so 46 normal, rush outside. Alright, we're gonna spread line, crash outside, spy the D tackle, and flat either side, or flat one of the corners. So I'm gonna flat that one, and then we're gonna use the safety. So let's see how well that comes in. Yeah, it came in pretty screaming. I think they still could have got the ball off, but if they were taking the reads, they might have had a problem. So spread line, crash outside, spy D tackle, flat corner, user safety. Pretty simple. Yep, comes right in. Pretty good. I like it. Okay, so next one is out of the 34 Bear. Alright, so 34 Bear. It's called Pinch Dog 3. Pinch Dog 3. Okay, concept. That's a mouse. I'm so confused today. Alright, so pinch line 3. Alright, base the line. Slide line to the right. Pinch line down. Blitz right middle linebacker, which is this guy. And then zone left the other middle linebacker, which is this guy, who's already in the zone, so I guess you're just using him. So, we'll see. Boop. It came in, but yeah, there was two things that were so wide open that I wouldn't run this, but you could conceivably. So blitz that, blitz you. Okay, so since we have so many people over here, we're gonna do that to him, and let's see if that comes in now. Still comes in, just a little better coverage. So that's something you can use at your own will. Okay, so Sam Mike 1 out of the 34 Bear. Sam Mike 1, there it is. Okay. Concept. Let's go to deep pass. Okay, let me reply to a message real quick before I get the setup. Okay, so we're in pinch. Yeah, I already forgot to play. Sam Mike 1, so it looks like this. We're going to pinch the D line. We're going to crash right, and then we're going to pass commit. So what I would probably do is either not leave this guy alone or use the free safety. So we're going to use the free safety here and see what happens. Yeah, so the middle linebacker got right in. They could have conceivably beat that with any drag, but it's still a cool play. So pinch D-line, crash right, pass commit. Alright, so now that there's a halfback on the field, your new user is going to be this guy. Like any guy that's banned on the halfback, that's your user. Alright, so yeah, that came in and everything was relatively covered, so that's a good play. Alright. Pinch Mike. Alright, so Pinch Mike O. Coverage 0 has been working really well for a lot of people, so this is just going to be a general setup for anything. So if you come out and cover 0, you're going to just flat one player that's on a halfback. If you have two players on a halfback, the second one's your user. And that's the play. And that's what you're going to do against those kind of formations. So it's a pretty cool thing that you can do now. I like doing it personally. So next one we're going to look at is the 4-4. So we're going to look at the 4-4 split. Right? Or yeah, 4-4 split. That's only 4-4. Alright, monster green. Alright, so we're going to crash the D line, spread the linebackers, shade down into hard flats, which is pressing Y, and then right stick down, which gives you hard flats. Hook the free safety, and then hover over the center with the free safety. Now, this is actually a QB sneak defense, but it actually gets pretty decent pressure. See, now it would have been destroyed right there by the over the top, so that's the main issue with it. But overall, this is a great goal line defense because they can't throw it deep. So I'd use this during the goal line. It's my QB sneak defense. I left a link in the video on the doc for this particular formation. That'll give you some decent QB sneak defense. So now let's go to a 4-4 play that's unique to only the 46 book. I have not seen it in any other book. It's in the 4-4. It's called the zone blitz right there. So let's go to concept, D-pass. Alright, so the formation, or the setup is easy. So the blitz is unique to the 46. You're going to crash the line. You can crash them really anywhere. You're just doing that to get those zones away. You're going to flat the blitzing inside linebacker. And you're going to use the right of field linebacker. So this guy. But you're going to leave him right there. Okay? Came right in. They just fell for that play action. So it's a pretty decent play. The other way you can do this is you can blitz or base align, press, flat zone, blitz him, flat him, and then user Mitchell. So let's see what happens. Now it got picked up, but this way is more of a coverage blitz. So if they're blocking a halfback, it will get picked up, but that's not something you're going to do very often. So let's go do the original one real quick. Crash the line. I'm crashing it to the middle. You can crash it really anyway. Flat this linebacker. And then user the right of field linebacker. So this guy. And make sure you're using this side of the field, because there's already a guy in the middle. Okay, so it's a good blitz. Alright, so now for our dime blitzes. Okay, so for a dime blitz, we're going to look at dime normal, because it's the only one. And we're going to look at overload show 2. Or overload 3 show 2 anyway. This is a very generic play that's in almost every formation that's a nickel kind of look. You're going to spread the D-line, crash outside, hook zone the middle linebacker, and hover middle linebacker over the center. And if you want, you can put cloud flats instead of purples. So to do that, you just shade down till they're hard flats, and then shade back up. Now they're clouds. Let's run that. Comes right in. Pretty easy. Let's do it one more time. So we're going to spread the line. We're going to crash outside. We're going to hook the middle linebacker. And then we're going to hover over the center. Okay, so let's call that. Right in the backfield. Alright, so the dime blitz 2 is our next one. Still out of dime normal. Dime blitz 2. Alright, so we're gonna do any concept. Okay, so it's basically the nickel 2 blitz, it just looks really weird. Alright, you're gonna base a line every time because you're gonna get that weird crossing zone thing, which is really gonna screw you over. You're gonna spread the line, you're gonna crash out, and you're gonna spy the lefty in. And then you're gonna hover over the middle. And it comes in decently. It's not the best blitz, but it's something you could definitely run. So base a line, spread, crash, spy, hover. Yeah, pretty good pressure. Alright, so fox pressure. Not to be confused with gut fox. This is a different kind of play. Fox fire zone press. This is a pretty simple setup. All you're going to do is base the line, press, and then QB contain. And that's what it looks like. Okay, we're going to user Steven to it. But in these kind of situations, I actually user one of the safeties, so I would use this guy. So you just user him. And it came in, but it came in too slow. So clearly that would have been beat. So base the line, press, QB contain. Do that again. Yeah, that time it came in. So yeah, every blitz can be picked up. Always remember that. Alright, so our next play is still in the dime normal. It's called double skiv. Somewhere it's called double skiv. But this existed. Oh, it's just called different. Okay, it's called double sky. That makes sense. Yeah, because I got some of these the play art from Mutt Focus or Madden Focus, so I was confused. All right, so base a line. We're gonna base a line. We're gonna spread the line out. You're gonna put the blitzing cornerback of your choice into a hook. So either one. I'm gonna put this one. And then you're gonna user the middle linebacker or safety that's hooked. I mean, you can use either one of these safeties if you want, or you could use it instead of linebacker. I'm gonna use the linebacker. So you snap the ball. So it would have been beat if he got the ball off to right RB. So this is a better formation to run it at. If you're seeing them in I formation a lot, you can running this is pretty good. Because then you just baseline spread, do that. And now they shouldn't be able to throw it deep. So that was a pretty good one. Alright, so now we have another double buzz. Alright, so dime normal, double buzz. Oh, yeah, 3 double buzz. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to blitz the corner and flat the same side as the end. So flat, dupe. And we're going to bring you down, try and user it. That was a slow developing blitz, but I got through. So yeah. Alright, so DB blitz is our next one. It's an audible. Pretty simple. We're gonna spread the line, crash out, flat lefty in, user lefty or hook the lefty tackle. Then since we're in an I formation, you get the option to flat another linebacker and then user this one. So yeah, the zero blitzes are really great against fullback type formations because you get the 2 players. So I'm gonna do that again. But now that we only have 1 halfback in the backfield, we're using this guy. So let's do this. It got him pretty well. I've noticed this cover 0 blitz thing is becoming part of the meta. So just start using that, and I bet you'll have some success. Alright, so don't mind me, I'm just doing stuff at the same time as showing the splits off. Alright, so the next play is the cat blitz. hold the cat blitz. Yeah, out of the dime, normal still. So we're gonna do cat blitz. Cat blitz 3. Alright, so cat blitz 3, we're gonna shift the D line left. We're gonna zone the D tackle. And yeah, we're gonna also zone the right end. So yeah, let's do that. That seems more like the thing to do. And we're gonna hover over the right tackle with the strong safety. See, I don't like this. Yeah, I'd ignore that part and just use this guy, because these routes are gonna kill you. So just run over here and try and use something. Yep, that works. That works better than probably the setup. So I'm gonna just take out that hover over right tackle, user middle linebacker. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the $326. That's our next formation. Okay, so okay, yeah, here it is. All right, base align. Oh, not even in the play. See, I'm out of it today. All right, the play is Eagle, something Eagle. Where is it at? Eagle edge blitz, yeah. Why is it backwards? Interesting. Alright, so it's edge blitz 3. Alright, so we're going to call any concept deep pass. Alright, we're going to base the line. We're going to slant out the D line. So it's just crash out. If you get confused, there's similar terms, just different lingo. And shift linebackers right, or depending on where the blitz is from. Alright, so yeah, shift the linebackers this way. Alright, now user this player I'm on. Take away the middle, and there you go. Pretty quick little blitz. Okay, so the next one we're gonna look at is crossfire. Out of the dollar. Cross 3 fire. Press. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Base align. Press. Pinch D line. Crash line out. And then cross man one of the blitzers. So we're gonna put this guy on locket. And there you go. That's your blitz. Since they're in a split back, I would do hard flats. So boom. Boom. Pretty quick. Everything was relatively covered on that one. So that's generally what you're going to see. Alright, so the next one is going to be DB fire. DB fire 2, press. Okay, so we're going to base align, QB contain, and that's the generic setup. So base align, QB contain. Alright, ready? Snap. Yeah, it came in, but it got picked up by the halfback, so that's something that's gonna happen. So let's try it again. Baseline, QB contain. Boom. Yeah, I got picked up again. So yeah, they can pick it up pretty easily. So you gotta remember that it's not gonna get in every time. This is something you're better off running against something like this, where they're in this kind of setup. Now that they're in only a 5-man rush. Oh, I got picked up there too. Crazy. I wonder if they toned the splits down. I haven't used it in a while, that's why I don't know. Alright, crossman one of the nickel. Alright, so the second version is this. So you see locket, you're going to crossman this guy onto him. So now you have a crossman. You're going to spy the D tackle. And then you're going to just user one of these guys. See if that gets in. Huh, got picked up again. Crazy. Yeah, that play has been like nerfed. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is overload 3. Yeah, overload 3 seam. We're going to... all you're going to do is shift the D line left. You're going to slant them left which is crash and left if you want to call it that either. And you can flat the DN, so flat him right here. And then you're using Shazir. And that safety comes right in. Pretty simple. Alright, so spinners are audible. You can flat both DNs, and it won't affect the play that much. And just user this guy. Yeah, came right in, and everything was covered. Alright, so that was spinner. Now we're still in the dollar, but I'm not really going to run these ones. I'm just going to show you it. So, where are they at? Why are they not in this book? Oh, I guess that I was looking at the wrong 46 book when I was putting those in. Alright, never mind. Alright, so the next formation is nickel 2335 or whatever. Yeah, 335 Sam. Okay, so we're gonna do an overload. It could be buck slant too, it could be overload, they're all the same. So let's do overload. Where is overload? Oh yeah, there it is. Same as the overload that was on the other one. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread the D line, crash outside, hover the middle linebacker over the middle, and if you want, just get cloud flats on there. And it comes pretty good, especially since I was a rollout player. Now version 2 is hard flat the right side DN, and then hover over the center with this guy. Basically the same as that other one. Pretty decent. Yeah, so there's a strong safety blitz. Let's see. Yeah, strong safety overload. Okay, so we're gonna press, re-blitz the right roll, spy the DN, QB contain, spread line, and then hover over the middle. Comes in pretty quick, but you gotta be a really good user to hit 2 routes at the same time. So that's pretty simple. There's another one in there. It's the Buck Slant Show 2. It's basically the Overload 3, just looks different. So just, yeah, same thing. Baseline, press, spread, and then hover. You're gonna get the same kind of pressure. Pretty simple. Alright, so now we're in nickel 335 wide. We're gonna look at cover 4. Show 2. Alright, so the setup for this is base align, press, crash the left defensive end, or crash defense left, yeah, I bet. Yeah, crash the defensive line left, blitz the nickel slot. So that guy. We're gonna buzz zone the purple right. And this is a lot of setup. I have to look at like the notes every time. Alright, so buzz zone, purple zone, the right side, outside. Wait, what? Buzz zone. Alright, purple zone, the right side, outside linebacker. Oh, okay. That guy. I was so confused looking at that. Hook zone, the right side defensive end. That guy. And then man up the middle linebacker on the furthest wide receiver. So let's do B. Now let's do X. Alright, that should be good enough. And then user safety. And that's a confusing setup. Works. It's just confusing. Right, let's try that again. Baseline, press, crash left, blitz you, buzz you, spy, or hook you, man you, user you. And it's gonna take some time to get the reads done, or the setup done. Works good. So, if you can get that set up quick, I guess you could do it pretty well. Okay, so now the next one we're gonna look at is, yeah, Sam strong safety blitz. Alright, so D-line, crash D-line left. Oops, my bad. Alright, crash left. And then re-zone the right end. And then bring safety down. Safety is over here. So you can bring him down, and I recommend using the guy on the halfback. Yeah, came screaming through. There's another overload out of that. Oh wait, that's in the wrong spot in the book. Interesting. Alright, Samuel. Samuel. Yeah, good old Samuel blitz. Base the line. It's this blitz. Base the line. Crash D lineman to the middle. Move middle linebacker to left side of the D tackle. And then re-blitz. So blitz him right there. QB spy the right of screen DN. Bluff blitz the right of screen D tackle. There's no right of screen D tackle. Good talking about. Maybe he means this guy is a DN and this guy is a D tackle. Alright, so yeah, bluff blitz that. Alright, and then I'd say user the safety. Yeah, it came in okay. Got picked up, but still came in. And this one I have my own setup that I'm going to leave in this video only. I spread the line, I contain, I zone all, and then user U, and then actually blitz you. And that's what I do. Doesn't get him very well, but if they're a scrambling QB like rolling out, that's pretty good.